if I'm just a guy every day who I'm just in the city or I'm just in one area, I never travel or go out, or I'm just always by myself, I'm never gonna expand.
Advice from Jay.
Yo, what up? Hit that like button, man. Subscribe. Welcome back to all my day ones, my returning subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new here. So we're not like these other channels. Check this out, check that. I'm gonna get right into it, man. So a lot of people been asking, Jay, where you been at? You ain't been answering the messages and this. I'm building a business, man. It's not a joke. I take it serious. A lot of people think I'm playing around or just having fun, and I'm also having fun because this is not like work to me because I love art. You know, got a lot of nosy people out there. What am I doing? What, man? Mind your damn business. But after getting that out of the way, what I wanted to talk about today is you gotta network to build your net worth. I can't just constantly do YouTube all day and never try to, collaborate or, try to venture out, try something different. See, a lot of times people don't understand when you try something over and 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 over again, you know, and it doesn't seem to work out, you gotta say to yourself eventually at a certain time period, you know what, I'm doing good, but I need to try something different. It's okay to try something different, man. I'm not leaving YouTube or, not gonna make any more videos and things as such. I've just been busy, man. I've been trying to network. I've been trying to, make bigger art decisions. I don't want to just paint all day. I want to do workshops. I want to expand and grow. You got to expand your playing field. If I'm just a guy every day who I'm just in the city or I'm just in one area, I never travel or go out, or I'm just always by myself, I'm never going to expand. I love the channel. I appreciate all you guys, subscribers, everybody came to listen and learn things from me. It's great. But you gotta learn to. So that's why I cut people off in life. You don't want certain people to go with you to certain directions because they're gonna be distractions, man. You can't have distractions if you're really trying to do this. If you're passionate and you're serious about something and you want to get big and out there and more people notice your work or get more clientele, you gotta expand. Be the guy who says, oh, I got this business card here. You got the business cards. Be the guy who's always prepared. Be the guy who introduces himself. Now, sometimes I don't because I want to see what everybody else does first. And see, there's an old expression, the, what's it called? How do you stand out from the crowd? Well, let the crowd come to you. Let them all talk. And I just sit there and, eventually you become a mystery to people and they'll be intrigued. Some of them, not all, but most people become intrigued. Like, everybody talk to me except this person. Who's this? And they eventually, if you guys lock eyes and look, eventually you could speak and be like, hey, hey, I'm blah, blah, blah. But see, you stood out from the crowd because you didn't crowd up the person and try to talk to the person, I'm my own person. But I learned a lot about networking, man. And a lot of these people out here who have, big companies and their net worth is in the billions and all. Some of those are just people and connections they know that where they can get hookups and stuff like that. Everybody thinks net worth is just straight cash. No, it's your assets. It's your, the wealth you accumulate. Wealth could be knowledge as well. You guys don't understand. A lot of people think when they hear the word investing, they think investing means, going to the stock market. That is a form of investment, yes. But there's also, you can buy tangible assets, gold, silver, whatever, what may please you, what may have you. You also can make investments as far as yourself. Maybe you invest and go to school. Maybe you invest in, workshops or whatever, you know. Maybe you're a rapper and you book events and stuff like that, I've met people who are rappers and I met people who are serious rappers. I met people who were artists and then I met people who were serious artists. I met all types of serious people and non-serious people. See, the serious people, they breathe in day and out what they're going to do. And that's part of building your net worth. You have to make yourself valuable. I remember one time in college, an individual asked me, he said, what's your price? What's the biggest number you're willing to work for? $1 million, 2 million, 50? And I said, I have no price. I'm priceless. I'm not for sale. That's what I told him. He was like, that's the answer I was looking for. I was like, of course, because everybody here is going to say, oh, $1 million would change my life. 50 million, priceless, man. You got to think of yourself as a rare jewel, a gem, whatever. You have to take care of this gem. You have to guard it with your life. You have to protect it. You have to nurture it. See, now I wanted to get back to the serious people. I've met rappers out there who will book events. They'll set everything up. They'll make sure everything's on time plus extra time. Make sure everything is attended to. Make sure everything's to their quality, not quantity, to their quality. And it becomes a successful event show. I've met people who don't really care, don't really think it through. You just go and show up and whatever happens, happens. See, there's a difference, man. I'm a serious artist. I'm the type of artist, what I like to do, I read books about art. I watch videos about art. I even paint to art music. I, set up workshops. I, like to do ceramics. I like shirts and decorating hats and, clothing, everything to do with art. Yes, believe it or not, music is an art form, but I'm referring to the art of the painter, the man with the brush, the woman with the palette, the easel being set up, the beauty of the brush and the strokes of the canvas with the paint when you dip it into the water and it's warm and it has that, acrylic smell and the water drips and it's different colors and then you can mix those colors. You can mix white with blue and then get baby blue or maybe sky blue or there's different types of blue like royal blue, Curlian blue, there's another word it's very difficult to say. I think it's photosilicon blue or something like that. And there's just all these different types of colors, man. And that's how life is. You don't want to just be one color, man. You got to expand and be different colors. And those different colors become more colors. And that's how I explain the definition of networking. I could be a red color, but if I go over there and meet that black or that white, I can become pink like rose or red rose if I meet the black, or barn red. I could become wine red if I meet the black. It's just enough mixture. And maybe that just enough mixture is maybe you just say enough correct words for somebody to give you a chance or opportunity to walk through the door. You have to be motivated, man. You already know what we do here, man. Yeah! We got to be motivated, man. And I got to push you guys. So that's what I mean about networking. Just get out there and expand, man. You'll build your net worth. The more people you know. And I met a lot of people. My brain's just moving fast. I got to keep going. I met a lot of people out there who they didn't really have maybe the best and masterful amount of skills, but they had enough skills and knowledge and knew enough people to get right in the door. And that's why you got to network, So I hope you guys learned something today. That's why Advice from Jay's been busy. I told you guys I've been making serious business moves for once, and I don't want any distractions. I have a lot of people bothering me, and it's just going to lead to something about, financial assistance or something. And I can't waste my time because, see, that financial assistance people need or whatever, every time I get, funds or whatever, they just go right back into the business because I am trying to seriously expand. A lot of people think, oh, LLC. There's more to a business than an LLC. A lot of people think when you start a business, it's, I'm going to sit back on vacation. And I work more hours than a person who works a lot of hours. I work every damn day. That's probably 100 hours a week. I work every day, literally. So that's the difference between a serious businessman and somebody who's just bullshit. I don't bullshit, so that's why I'm here to give you the real. I didn't go too much into expansion about network and all this other stuff because, there's not really a lot to explain in that field. That's just the difference, You could either be that person to put in the work or not put in the work. I put in the work. I show up on time. I do what's required of me or expected of me, because sometimes, I have people counting on me. So I got to make sure I got to do what I got to do, And, man, stay motivated to do the things that you said you were going to do. That means put in the work. I meet a lot of people out there who tell me the craziest ideas, this, that, but they don't put in the work. They do it for a few days or a few weeks or months, get tired, quit. I remember that shit. I used to do that. I went to wrestling. I would, like, a couple times my friend quit, and I was like, I hate this. I'm quitting. Man, I could have went pro maybe. Who knows, man? Practice makes perfect. Yeah. I learned that from art. Practice makes perfect. So practice something to make yourself perfect. And always stop going in with the expectation in life that, I'm going to get it right the first time. If you're doing something for the beginning the first time, expect to make mistakes. If you're getting that first car, expect to motherfucking mess it up. That's why you get a shit box. So you can practice and learn. And then when you master, now you can, it's just like painting. I'm going to start with watercolor and stuff. I'm not going to just start with straight acrylic. And I'm talking about Crayola washable watercolor. That's what I started with. Not the serious expensive watercolor paint. The washables paint. Start with cheap shit and then work your way up. You know what I mean? Same thing. So eventually, I told you guys, it's not going to start things aren't going to start making a lot of sense to you unless you're on the grind and journey with me, trying to build whatever you're trying to build in your life. And also, staying motivated means stop seeking praise and approval from everybody. What do you guys think about this? What should I do about? I don't care what people think, what I should do, their opinion, this, that. All I care about is what I want to do, because it's my decision, my choice. I'm not being judged. I'm not being criticized on fucking Master Chef with Gordon Ramsay or whatever the hell. I'm living my life. You know what I mean? And nobody should judge anybody for just trying to live their life. Stay determined. You got to be determined. I'm determined to get 2,000 subscribers. So hit that like and subscribe, man. Help your boy out. Thank you. But I'm determined. And what that means is, because you guys need a little bit more explanation, you can't let nothing stop you. You can't let nothing stop you. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to do? Do you want to just be in the same spot all the time? Well, keep doing the same shit. I don't. So I constantly make decisions that could be to other people unpredictable, because I'm going to try this, try that. So that's what I wanted to relay, to everyone. Advice from Jay is fine. I'm just working on an expansion of this business of art. So I have to go outside of the channel for a while to meet people, to plan things. I don't need to tell everyone my business on here, especially the public platform. But I'm just planning certain days of doing things, and that requires a lot of time, energy, focus, and patience. And I don't really have a lot of time to venture outside of that and play around. Maybe a night or two, something like that. But for the most part, this is my life. I'm seriously on the grind, building a business, art business, and I'm not playing around. And that's why a lot of people got cut off. That's why a lot of people I don't talk. It's not that I hate people or whatever. I am serious. I don't want no more damn distractions, because everybody's a distraction. Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay, cool. Well, but I really love my career. I don't care if it pays me a low salary every year just to be able to paint, to relax, it clears my mind. It's therapeutic. It's therapy for me. So that's why I'm so passionate, serious about art. If I break a paintbrush, I get emotional. If I, pour out too much paint and I run out of the white paint, a tear, I just get emotional because I love it and I want it to come out the way it should be, which is my expression of how I view the world. And the only way I could do that is through a canvas. Yo, man. If you're new here, all I yell to the top of my lungs at the end of every video is knowledge. Because I truly believe that knowledge can save your life one day. So be a sponge and soak up all the knowledge you can, man. Yeah, man. And you know what's crazy? Do y'all hear that, man? Well, I had to clear my throat. I heard that. But I hear something. And I think somebody said, you need to network to build your damn net worth. And lastly, clear this throat because I know I hear something. I think somebody said, man, fucking knowledge, man. And fuck you.